Hello YouTube, in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys Forza Motorsport 7. I've been playing this for the last 2.5 weeks now, and I want to show you guys in this video what happens after you fully complete the Seekers Championship completely. Now once you complete it once, it will ask you to do it one more time for better prices or better cars towards the end. So I decided to do it fully, complete it, do every race in this championship. Once you complete the Seekers, the Breakout, the Evolution, the Domination, the Masters, and the Forza Drivers Cup Championship, you will unlock special vehicles that you can only unlock by completing every race in the championships. There is no other way to unlock these vehicles that I know of. So far, the only way you can unlock them is by doing every race in each championship and getting first and everything. Now I left this race for last. The only reason I left it for last is because the 2015 Altima Evolution Coupe 1020, it's freaking so fast and it's hard to control. It's got so much wheel spin, it's hard to keep it in a straight line. As you can see right here, I'm just having trouble trying to adjust the gearing and the wheel spin for this car. Now as you can see, I'm using brake lines because I've been playing this game and every different car handles differently. As you can see right here, I'm going to spin out. I just got too much wheel spin in the back and it just threw me into the wall. Now I'm not going to lie, this car is fast. Usually I race in the R class division, and every time I raced against this vehicle I would always lose, or they will always get first and second. It's a very fast vehicle, and usually in R class I really didn't like it just because of the handling, but this is a very good vehicle if you get the right tune. Now for this race I didn't tune it myself, I just downloaded a tune. I didn't have time to sit there and waste a couple hours trying to tune it and just get it the right way just so I can do the race. There was no point. And this is actually not one of my go-to vehicles for the multiplayer, so I just decided to download one of the random tunes for this vehicle. Now this car has so much torque and wheel spin, you actually have to pedal the throttle around these turns just so you don't spin out. Very hard to control. After second and third gear are your worst gears. You'll spin out if you don't throttle it or pedal the throttle. But after you get into fourth gear, the car stabilizes just a little bit and you should be okay with this. Now I've been playing the career mode for now. I'm just gonna finish it and go through everything. The only reason I'm trying to finish the career mode is because right now in the multiplayer hopper lobbies, a lot of the lobbies that I race in aren't open yet, or they haven't opened them up. Forza hasn't opened them up, so I can't really race with the vehicles that I want. And some of the lobbies that I kinda can race in those lobbies, they have the homologation settings in there where they reduce some of the features or abilities of your car. And it kind of sucks because a lot of the tunes that I have that I made for my cars are pretty fast and they handle pretty well. And with this setting that they have going on, it just nerfs your car. So I'm actually just waiting for some of these lobbies to open up. But for now I'm going to be doing the career mode. So in this video I'm going to be showing you what happens after you finish the first Seekers Elite Championship and what you get towards the end. Now in Forza 5, some of the tunes that I had for my vehicles handled pretty well, and then when we got into Forza 6 and I transferred over my tunes, my cars handled like crap and they felt weird, and I tried to readjust some of those tunes and for some reason I could never get them right. I don't know what happened, if they changed some of the settings going from Forza 5 to Forza 6. So I kind of stopped playing it towards the end because I could never get my tunes right. Now in Forza 7, I transferred my tunes from Forza 5 over to Forza 7, and actually my cars handle a lot better. So I think Forza must have did something to the settings where the cars handle a little bit better than in Forza 6. They do handle a little bit better than Forza 5 and 6. So I'm kind of happy with the settings that they have right now just in Forza 7. And my cars handle pretty nice. I like how they handle the acceleration, the steering, the understeer, the oversteer, everything. They must have done something to tweak it up to make it a little bit better. So as you can see, I'm struggling just to keep this car through the turns. The car has so much acceleration, and right here I kind of overshot it. I misjudged it, even though I do have the brake line going on the racetrack. Since I've been playing with so many different cars, you know, you kind of get used to one car, and then you go to another race, you pick up another car, and so it's kind of hard to get used to some of these vehicles, and since you're only using them for a little bit. So I just kind of struggled a little bit right here. So I'm just trying to get through this. I'm not even worried about it. If this was actually one of my go-to cars, then I would spend time to tune it and make it better, handle a little bit better. So here we go. Here goes the first race. Now each tier and each championship or race or division, however you want to call it, has 6 races in total. So as you can see, I just completed the first one, and here I'm going to complete the second one. Now see how fast this car accelerates? This thing's a beast. But if you're not used to this vehicle, you're just going to slam into those tire walls right there. And I'll try to control this vehicle in the multiplayer lobby. You just smack it into walls and other cars. So here I'm just trying to finish this last turn and just keep on moving. And here comes race number 2. Now we're coming down to the stretch. Here comes the last turn of race number 3. Now check out the acceleration. This thing's a monster. Here comes the end of race number 3. Now these 6 races actually took me about 45 minutes to complete. So I'm not going to actually show you all 45 minute plus of racing. I'm just going to show you what happens towards the end after you get first place in all your races. Now this car right here, I was sliding on every turn because I was racing in the rain right here. So this car is no good in the rain. You're going to get so much wheel spin. It's ridiculous. It's just non-stop wheel spin on every turn. You actually have to down gear and just go real slow through these turns. As you can see, I'm trying to do about 50 or 60 miles on these turns because you'll spin out with this vehicle. It's got so much torque. Here comes the end of this race. There we go. And here comes the last one. Now here I'm in Le Mans. Now this is a good race for this vehicle, or a good track. Since you have that back straight, you pick up so much speed right here. Now if I were to tune this vehicle, I probably can get it up to maybe 250, 260. But since this one's in my tune, just downloaded it, I'm only topping out at 245, as you can see right there. So this car has plenty of go. With the right tune, they'll never catch you. Now, I struggled on multiplayer lobbies when people had this vehicle in this race. You would never catch them. I think all my vehicles top out at maybe 210, 230 if I have one of my other vehicles, but most of them top out about 210. And if you're drafting, maybe you can get up to 215, 216, but still you'll never catch them. These guys are too fast, or this vehicle, or whoever's driving these vehicles, they're just too fast. Now right here you have to just brake completely, almost complete down to like 20, 30 miles on these 90-degree turns, because this car is kind of hard to turn. It's mostly for straight line speed. You can see how fast I'm going on this straightaway right here. This thing's super fast. As long as you're keeping it straight or nobody's bumping you, you're not spinning out, you should be okay. Right here I gotta drop it down. I kind of misjudged it a little bit. As you can see, this actually is not my vehicle, my go-to car, so I'm just trying to get through the race, get it over. I'm really not worried about time and not worried about anything. I'm just trying to finish it, get it over with. Look, on every straightaway, doing 200 plus miles. Now this vehicle handles better than in Forza 5 and Forza 6, because I kind of try to drive it and tune it myself, just because I was mad that other players were hard to catch and I could never get it right. The tune, I guess just this car's not for me. I like other vehicles. Now here we're coming in towards the end. These last couple of turns, you just gotta make sure you throttle or pedal the throttle so you're not spinning out on those turns. And there you go. And there's the achievement unlocked for the elite. And there you have it, people. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. This is No Remorse, and I'm signing out.
Well, you've gone above and beyond, tackling every race in the Seeker Championship. Now, for your outstanding performance on the track, you've won the Elite Seeker Championship.